So some things we're going to go through today is, just all about the coronavirus and what you can be doing to make sure that you're healthy and well through this time. I'm going to walk you through some different things that I do. And the reality is that these are not really any different than like all the other videos that I've done in the past. I mean, it's still everything that I would typically do to try to be healthy and well and prevent cancer and heart disease and diabetes and autoimmune conditions are the same things you're going to do in this instance. You're going to create health from the inside out. You're going to make sure your body's healing, and you're going to live in faith and not fear. You're going to get sleep. You're not going to be stressed out all the time. You're going to exercise. You're going to eat right. You're going to take proper supplementation. You're going to add oxygen therapies to your body. Like when you do all this stuff, you're going to be healthy and well, and you're not going to have to live in fear that you're going to get, some virus or whatever else. I mean, I understand that can happen, but at the same time, we got to do all the things we can do to create a healthy immune system. That's what the conversation should be about, is creating a healthy immune system. So I'm going to walk through a couple things here. So we know that you need to eat right, okay? Eat whole foods. Don't eat packaged foods. Don't eat, trans fats and hydrogenated oils. Don't eat sugar foods, foods that have tons of sugar in them. And remember, a lot of that comes from drinking. So make sure that you're not drinking, sodas, Gatorades full of high fructose corn syrup and all of that stuff, okay? Make sure that we're eating good healthy meats, fruits and vegetables, that we're doing really high protein, high fat diets. That's going to be best case scenario for most of you guys. Make sure you're exercising. We know that when we exercise, we flood oxygen into the system. Oxygen kills out viruses and other things, so that's a good thing. So you want to be exercising. I would say if you're really, really concerned about exercise and your immune system, if you're exercising 6 days a week and you're breaking down muscle tissue and you're working out really, really hard, that can suppress the immune system for small amounts of time. So, maybe during this time, if you're really concerned about it, you back off just a little bit with the exercise, and you're exercising maybe every other day. Give your body a little bit more time to recoup. I'm actually doing that right now, mainly because my gym is shut down. My routine is all messed up. So I'm working out more like every other day, or 2 days in a row, but not 4 or 5 days in a row like I typically would. So I don't really like that either. Personally, I would much rather be working out all the time and be in the gym and doing the things that I'm used to doing, because it's just such a part of my routine. It makes my brain function better. It makes my energy better. I think better. Everything is better when I work out. So add that in. That's going to be good for you. Getting adjusted. Obviously, I get adjusted every week to make sure my nervous system is working, that my body's healing from the inside out. This is something that I'm getting a few more adjustments each week right now, just making sure that I'm staying well and healthy so I can continue to serve my patients, because obviously we're still open. It's really business as normal for my family. We already homeschool, so our kids are already at home, and then we're still open at the office. We're still here. So just realize that. Supplementation. So I have increased a couple things. I'm taking just a little bit more vitamin D than I typically would. I typically take about 5,000 IUs during the winter. Right now I'm taking about 10,000 IUs of vitamin D. Vitamin C, I've upped that. I take something called liposomal vitamin C. The one I take, let's see if we can put that in there for you. If you can see it. There we go. Liposomal vitamin C. This one's from Designs for Health. This is a good one. This one I'm currently taking. There's another one called from Live On Labs that I like. So either one of those is good. Tons of vitamin D3 on the market. Obviously, I take the brand we have here at the office, but 10,000 IUs of that. Taking minerals, taking zinc, taking some other things, but just realize that supplementation, this is important too as we're eating a whole food diet. We're not chronically relying on supplementation, but it's there for us. I'm doing saunas all the time because I know that when I heat my body, and this is something I always do, when I heat my body up, we know you put yourself in a situation where you have hyperthermia, viruses, other things in the body can't survive when the body is in a high heat environment, so really healthy for you. I use ozone therapies too. Ozone has been known to kill out different viruses as well. You can do tons of different ways to put this in. Sun, trying to get outside in the sun. Obviously all that rain that we had for like 10, 11 straight days, that made it extremely hard to be out in the sun. But now when I can, I want to get out in the sun. I want to get my vitamin D naturally through the sunlight. That's, 100% going to increase your immune system. You have to be out in the sun, out in the air, because we know that the air inside the house is going to be more toxic than the air outside. Okay, so try to get outside, try to get some sunlight exposed to your skin. I do coffee enemas. Coffee enemas are something that helps with liver detoxification. detoxification. So another thing, trying to keep my health up, trying to keep my immune system up. Sleep, I'm getting proper amounts of sleep. I'm making sure that I'm keeping my stress level low, okay? Because I'm not fearful right now, okay? I'm living in peace and faith, and I'm just, honestly, I'm not living in fear through this whole thing. So I think that also helps your immune system react. We know that when you're stressed out all the time, your sympathetic nervous system goes up, and you are not going to heal correctly. This whole conversation is about how do I get my body to heal from the inside out, okay? So everything I just listed, that's some of the stuff that I'm doing. This is stuff I do every day. Like, this is not really any different than just because of this situation that we're in right now, that I'm doing it different. I'd be doing this either way, and I'll be doing it 3 months from now at the same pace, okay? So that's the idea that I want you to get across to you, is that if you're increasing things that are increase your health during this time, but carry it over, because at the end of the day, we want to have a healthy, strong immune system no matter what, because there's a lot of things out there besides coronavirus that can take us down, okay? We have heart disease, and we have cancer, and we have diabetes, we have all of these issues that are huge health concerns chronically across the country that we have to start taking seriously. And you take it seriously because you do things for your health. You realize that you are in control of your health, only you. So hopefully, this kind of gets you to a point where you're able to start controlling it. You're able to start taking responsibility for your health. Be proactive and not reactive.